very happy Saturday to you guys. Thank you for joining for Insight Session 4. As always, here tonight with Nature's Blessings, we are going to start today's Insight Session to know more about your current progress and how we can support you further. So thank you so much for joining. Myself, Jessica Prabhakar, the founder and director of the Purpose Foundation, and we have Lakshmi, who is a pillar and everything today because I will be on the move and she is going to support in between and between. Okay, so our COO is also here. So thank you all for joining, and we are going to start with Sahana Shree's team, Ideal Freaks. So as you know, in the Insight session, what we are doing today is, or what we are doing for the past 3 Insight session is, we have a couple of questions for you to know the current status of your product and your idea, and then we are going to list down what are the action plans we are going to do next so that we can take the steps forward to make that idea into a viable prototype. So this is what we are going to do for today. And Sahana Shree, as you know, a couple of questions that we usually ask. The start is the problem and the solution in one single line. If you can explain it to me, what is the problem you're solving and what is your solution?
Actually, stroke is one of the global cause of death nowadays worldwide. So our idea is to create a feasible solution to overcome this challenge. We are going to create a smart gloves with various sensors embedded to it, and using those sensors, we will collect some data which will be used for predicting the stroke, and then we will be feeding it into the deep learning model like CNN, RNN, and STM, and will predict whether stroke is there or not, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. So, Sana, how many people are there in your team now?
Two of us are present, ma'am.
Sana and Madhumita. No, I mean,
three, ma'am. Three members.
Totally
Yes,
3 of you, right?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So, why did you come up with this idea, or what is the
Your voice is very.
No, it's not audible.
Sometimes it comes and go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So why did you come up with this idea? What is the motivation, or what is the reason you came up with this idea?
So, ma'am, already there are solutions using just machine learning models and all, and so what we thought is we want to create a hardware product. Hardware comes software product, and as if we give it to the hospitals, especially during when patients come for master checkups, they can use it as a earlier way to predict the stroke. So
Okay,
we thought of creating it.
so basically, you are having a gloves. You are
Yes.
trying to develop gloves which can predict stroke.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so the is it like the more stroke-prone patients, like this, like older people who can suddenly, who frequently get the stroke? Are
Yes, ma'am.
they your target, or is it like, say, anybody who can randomly get a stroke?
Anybody, ma'am. All age group of people can.
Okay, so let us assume if it's you and me, then should I wear the gloves every single day?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Only we are target customers are hospitals, ma'am. Healthcare providers. To them, we will provide it, ma'am. Whenever they, if patients visit the hospital, they can use that tool. If they want
Okay,
to
so
check it.
if I go to the hospital to get a checkup, then
Yes,
they
ma'am.
will give me the gloves to test if I am having a chance to get stroke.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
So
ma'am.
it is
Exactly.
just a prediction of stroke, like that. Prediction.
Yes, whether they have risk or not, low, medium, or high
Okay,
level.
what factors will determine to know that if they have stroke or not? What are the factors that you are looking for?
Ma'am, we are using EEG sensor, ECG, then accelerometer, gyroscope, then force sensors. Like this, we are using various sensors, ma'am. Using this, we can predict the neural patterns and variation in neural patterns, then muscular activities and heart rate sensor we are using, ma'am. Using that, we can check whether they have some abnormalities in the blood vessels, like that.
But how accurate do you think it is? Like
No,
from
as
your
we are
research?
using CNN, RNN, LSTM, compared to other models, it will be more accurate, ma'am. From 90 to 95%
Okay,
accuracy.
so Sahana, Madhumita, and I don't know who's your other team member?
Sariga, ma'am.
Sariga, okay. So are all 3 of you, like, you are in which year now?
We are in third year, ma'am. Start of third year. Yeah. Ma'am, can't hear you.
Which department?
In
Department.
IT, ma'am, IT, information technology.
IT. Okay. What is your personal plan after college?
Ma'am, after college, we have an idea of starting startup if possible. Otherwise, we will. As of now, first plan is getting into placements. Then side by side, we have an idea of starting a startup. If it
What
went
about
successful, we
Madhumita?
will
What
do.
about Sariga? All of them? Same thing?
Yes, ma'am. All of us three, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about your parents? What are they doing? And do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, ma'am. I have one brother, and my father is working in IT sector, TCS,
Okay.
in TCS.
Okay.
And
What is your
Madhumita,
mom?
ma'am, my mom is a homemaker, ma'am.
What is your
She
brother?
had completed MCA.
Brother, what's your brother doing?
Ma'am, my brother is studying in seventh, ma'am, seventh standard.
Oh, now only 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what about the others? Like, what are their parents doing? Do you know that?
No, Madhumita, can you unmute it?
Are you there? Yeah.
Ma'am, actually my father passed away, ma'am. My mom's a homemaker.
Okay. Your
And
brothers, Madhumita?
sister, ma'am.
What is she doing?
She's 2024 passed out batch, ma'am. Now she's trying for a job.
Trying for jobs. So, Madhumita, probably it's good if you get a stable job, no? Like, are you thinking like that to support family, or do you want to Are you interested in startup?
Actually, my main objective is to get placed in a good company. But if possible, I can start a startup, ma'am.
Okay, probably I think for you guys, if it is okay to go side by side slowly,
Yeah, ma'am.
you
Yes,
can.
ma'am.
That would be better, right?
Yes,
Instead
ma'am.
of a full startup, initially it might be too much, especially you're in a medical device. So
Yes, ma'am.
it takes a lot of approvals. It takes a lot of things, right? So
Yeah, ma'am.
okay. So what about your final year project? Do you want to take this as your final year project?
Yeah, ma'am. This is our final year project, ma'am. Before itself, we have planned it
Very
to
good,
keep it as
excellent.
like.
This is final year project. Okay. And okay, so are you interested if we can maybe do some part of this and maybe sell it, or you can give it to someone who you can collaborate with, and then later after you work side by side, you can work with them, and after 2-3 years, you can maybe launch. Do you want to do like that, maybe with another company, or someone like that together?
No, ma'am. As of now, we don't have idea of doing like that, ma'am. First, we will create it, and then we will think of
Okay,
it as
because
a
if you are having a target, ma'am, I want to sell this and make some money or something, then we
okay.
have to do like a faster approach.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand? And then for the 4th year fully means we have to work on how we can make something to sell it. But if you just want to develop it to a certain extent to learn and get some experience and then see how it is means, then we can do slowly. So what is your plan?
Ma'am, Madhumita, you can also tell your insight to ma'am.
So if you want to make the gloves to an extent and maybe sell it or share it with another company or like someone else who has the experience or who has like you can do half, they can do half, like collaboration means. Then when you work also, you can side by side earn something and then do. This is one option. Other
Okay.
option is you can fully sell it and get some money. Whatever idea, prototype you have developed to a certain extent, you can give it and get some money out of it. That's all. Like to
Yes,
that
ma'am.
stage. If that is also not there, means you can just build it, learn, get to talk to experts, and then to just have it for experience. Later, if you wish, after your placement and when you have some money and all, later you can work on the startup. So these are the options.
Ma'am, we will go with third option, ma'am.
Third options, okay. But
Yes.
you both don't have idea of higher studies, right?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, now let's go into your. Let me see if I've asked all the questions. If you're selling daily. Okay, how much time are you spending on this daily? Each of you.
Ma'am, on weekly basis, we will work on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, ma'am.
How many hours you'll work? Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
For 2 to 3 hours.
Every day 2 hours or totally 2 hours?
total on each day 2 hours, ma'am. Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yes.
2 hours. Okay. So that is sorted. Okay. So now we'll come to your project alone for the next 5 minutes. We'll discuss that and go to the next thing. Okay. So
ma'am.
basically, your product is that you are using 4-5 level of sensors, and you are understanding neural patterns, and then also monitoring heart rates and using CNN, RNN to give the diagnosis or prediction of stroke. So is this prediction like you will give it like a printout chart or like display it somewhere?
Through website, ma'am, we will display it.
So you will have like a integration of an app or something where you will website.
Yes,
Sorry,
ma'am.
to your okay.
Website. Yes.
So let us assume I'm having the gloves I'm wearing it in both hands, right?
Okay. Yes.
That is what you are planning. Like,
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so there are sensors embedded in the gloves.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I wear it, and then for some time they will monitor and take all the intake. Based on that,
The model will predict whether
based on the sensors data, like 1 to 5 or whatever, then you will show it like this is the heart rate, this is the thing. So 95% chance of stroke, like that, something.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so I think the first thing that you should do is regarding your sensors. Oh no, first thing you have to do is your market research and your competitors. Okay, so there are, I think, certain devices where they can monitor stroke or those kind of things. Especially abroad, probably they'll have some devices, some things which are already there, right? What you can do is, have you done that? Have you seen your competitors and made a list of the products, the cost, the features?
Yeah, ma'am. We have researched some things about it. For rehabilitation only, still now they are using gloves, ma'am. Just for after recovery from stroke, they have to do some exercises, and they have to get some rehabilitation. Only for that they are using gloves. But we are using the smart gloves for predicting
the same gloves which can predict stroke, they are wearing it for rehabilitation. The same gloves which can tell if they can get a stroke or
not the same gloves, ma'am. The parameters are different, ma'am, for that.
Okay. Okay, so what is the cost of this which you saw?
Ma'am, our project, ma'am. You are asking
not
about
yours, the rehabilitation one.
Cost, we don't have more
okay
idea.
So without that, you should really that is the priority. Okay,
Yes,
so when you do your market research, you should really like, why we are doing market research is because it will help you build a very good product with very good features.
Yes,
okay, so the main thing is at least 10 to 15 people who are doing this, stroke related devices, stroke prediction devices. Who are the companies? Like the 10 companies, 20 companies, whatever country, right? You have to take a list of that. What are the sensors they are using? How does their product look? What are the features and what is the price of the product? Make a table of this first. Before you start doing anything, you make this first.
Yes.
If you make this, you will know what sensors people are using, what is the accuracy, what is the prices, right? Then when you think about your sensors, which is needed and all, and then you will come up with the features you have, the pricing you have. So if your price is more than all of them, then don't even do the product, because like there is no point, right? Already there are products which are cheaper, but if you can do the same product in a lesser cost with less sensors or some other innovative way, then you will have a very good product. So you just have to list out, take photos of from the internet, put everything together as a research, take the photos of the stroke, whatever device, and what is the application, what is the features, where they're selling to, what is the price, everything. Put 4 columns: the photo, the features, the price, and what they're using for, where they're selling, which country and all. So make a list of this to 10 to 20 companies at least, minimum. Then you will get very good idea of what sensors they are using, if possible, if it's in India, call them and ask them also. Like, I'm a student doing this project, like, can you help us with what is the sensor used, or whatever, you can ask them like that. So when you talk, then you will come to a clear understanding of like what they're using, because for you, we know clearly whoever is going to the doctor, they are going to use the product and test it, so that the approval or that side is very clear. For you, the product should be really good. That is the focus. So you prepare this, then what we will do is we'll compare your current idea to the existing ones, how you are differentiating, how you are cost effective, and then we have to plan after that what you need. So what is the current stage? Have you made any prototype or is it in concept stage?
Ma'am, we are creating the software part, ma'am.
Software.
Somewhat we have created. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you are just giving some input feed data and you're trying to
Yes,
see
ma'am.
the like that.
Yes.
Okay. Is it to some certain extent or like what is the current like exact status?
Ma'am, as of now, we are using CSV file. We are collecting the data in the CSV file, and we have given it to the model and did the software part, ma'am.
So
Just
again,
after.
since you are doing this as an AI based data sort of thing, you will need a lot
Yes.
of data and lot of learning, and it will take a lot of time to build the model. So to review all of this existing data and then come to a neural map and you have to give it like thousands and 10,000s of neural maps too, but still you can't say the accuracy because everyone's patterns are different and all. So you have to train it really well. We
Yes,
can't
ma'am.
randomly just say we predicted it, and then tomorrow there is nothing or we didn't predict it, all of that. So you guys can prepare this list
Sure,
of
ma'am.
features and competitors, especially with AI modeling. What all you need, prepare a list of this, like what all data models you need, what is the method in which you are going to do. Then we will do step by step and we'll get an expert to give you the next step forward. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, awesome.
Thank
So
you,
with
ma'am.
that, we will go to the next team.
So, Amit, please go ahead. Give me your problem and solution in one line, please.
So in delivery, we are facing so much plastic, which is not good for our health as well as our planet. And also we are facing that so much food got wasted. So my idea is an eco-friendly food delivery service that use reusable packaging and offers a reward point system for return containers along with the surplus food management system.
Okay, so eco-friendly packaging, right?
Yes.
For food delivery.
Yes.
Okay, so Amit, who are else? Who are the other members of your team who are all there today?
Ma'am, Kathan is present and Avinash, our new member, is there.
Avinash, new member is present. Okay, very nice. Welcome, Avinash. Thank you for joining TechSquad's team and supporting Mit and Katan. They are actually doing a very nice work and always they are present in every meeting. So I should say that first. And I think you guys are doing a good. The section that you have taken is also something which I have experience with, say, with biopackaging and eco-friendly packaging. So that's good for a start. So all three of you, which year are you currently studying now?
And we are all in final year.
Final year of which branch?
CSA computer engineering.
You are in the final year computer science.
Yes.
Okay, so this is part of your final year project?
Yes, ma'am. It's my final year project.
Okay. So others have a different project?
Yes, ma'am. They are different.
Okay. They have different. Okay. So, why did you actually come up with this particular idea? Like, what is the reason?
The main idea is to reduce the plastic waste and
Mm.
food that are wasted.
Wastage.
And there
Okay,
is
very
a
nice.
very big market in food delivery, so
Yes.
we can easily make money out of it.
Okay, very nice. Okay. So, you are in the final year, right? Like, okay. So, what is the personal plan you have after college?
Ma'am, main startup and job both, but side by side.
Side by side. Okay, very nice.
Yes.
Side by side, you want to pursue. What about Katan?
So ma'am, same. I guess doing the job and
Okay.
the startup.
Startup side by side. Okay. What about your new member? What is the idea?
So, ma'am,
Yeah.
I'm going with the startup idea because from
You
the
like the
last
startup idea?
yeah,
Okay.
because
Okay.
from last year I have trying to do something in this field.
What about your family, Avinash? Like, what does your dad and mom do, or you have brothers?
Okay, actually, ma'am, by the way, I belongs from the Bihar, and my father is
Oh,
a
okay.
businessman. My father is a
Father is
businessman.
business. Okay,
Yes,
very nice.
and
Okay.
my mom is serving as a teacher in an NGO.
Very
She is
nice.
giving
Okay.
a valuable time in the NGO in my village
Very
itself.
nice.
Okay,
Very nice. Very
and
nice. Excellent. Okay.
from last year, I'm very
Mm.
surprised to see my father how they are doing in this field, in the field of business, and how they are providing the
What
jobs for
business
them.
is your father? What business is your father doing?
Actually, my father have run a
Mm.
decoration type business like catering
Wedding
services,
decoration or
wedding
like
decoration, man.
general
Wedding
wear?
decoration. No, no,
That is
wedding
one of the
decoration.
most hectic fields to deal with
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
actually. Very nice.
Uh,
Okay.
that's why
Have
I'm
you
seeing my
supported your
father.
father? Like, have you gone with him to help
Yeah,
during
yeah,
this event?
yeah.
Yeah.
So many times I helped my father in their business.
Okay.
I
Very
have
nice.
learned lots of things
Very
from
nice.
there.
Okay, excellent, excellent. I think that's why you have a good, inspiration as well. Very nice team, guys. Okay, very good. So, let's talk about how much time you guys are looking to spend on this. See, now you are almost in your final year, and how much time do you have left in your final year now? How many months?
Three to
Yeah,
4 months.
3 to 4 months, right? Okay, then you have to probably
Yeah.
submit like a report or so. So after 3 to 4 months, you'll have more time. But now you are full time spending on this only, correct?
yeah, man.
Yes.
Or you have some other exams or some other subjects, like
No,
what is
no,
it?
no, man.
Full time.
No, no, man.
Full
That's
time.
last 6 months only internship.
Okay, very nice. 3 to 4 months fully project. Okay. So Myth, Kazan and Avinash. Daily spend, I've asked you, plans I've asked you. Okay. So let's talk about your idea now. When you talk about your idea, see you are in a very good space, which is eco-friendly and in food delivery. So the space and the problem is very true. It exists, no doubt about it at all. Right, so there is nothing wrong there or nothing that needs to be validated there. Everything is good over there. So the main thing that we have to focus on right now is, especially when you take anything in packaging industry, right? It's a very very cutthroat industry. That is like they will give like paisa level of importance to it in packaging. 1 rupee, 2 rupee. This is the level of difference that the competition is there in this industry. You have to first understand that, right? And it's very very expensive to switch to eco-friendly. That is why even in food delivery now, except for carry bags, you will find still plastic only in everything. Only the carry bags will have the biodegradable carry bags or that kind of stuff, right? But your containers and all of this will be plastic no matter what, because of the heat preservation, because of the the strength and flexibility, everything which your ordinary like sort of sugarcane cup or paper cup or whatever, when you go to some other like some coffee shop or something, when they give you that paper sort of biodegradable cup, it and even the straw, you see it sort of becomes like mushy, and with the way you keep sipping it for some time, after some time you can't really use that straw, you can't even drink properly. So that's the problem with the functionality, and also it's very pricey as well. So when you talk about giving packaging to the food delivery services, are you talking about giving the restaurants eco-friendly packaging, or you want to give Zomato and Swiggy these packaging so that they can put it into the their sort of eco-friendly packaging? There are two things. If you want to supply eco-friendly packaging, eco-friendly products, that is one category. If you want to that is actually make it and give it, that is one thing. Or if you want to run a service like you same food delivery service like Swiggy you want to run, but your only difference is that the packaging is different. Both are different things. So which one do you want to do? You want to sell biodegradable or eco-friendly packaging, or you want to be like Swiggy, Zomato, and just with the difference that you are having eco-friendly packaging? In these two, you tell me what you want to choose.
No, we will go with the Swiggy Zomato. Like Swiggy Zomato, we will approach our idea, and
Okay.
we are using cornstarch product, which is made of
Cornstarch product, yeah,
cornstarch.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
basically called polylactic acid, PLA,
yeah,
basically.
and
Yeah.
there is one new thing which is found in my college. In my
Yeah.
village, one of my uncle is using corn grass for making up
Okay.
paper cups and utensil
Okay.
like packaging material. So,
Okay.
which is very cheap in cost. Like they are using the only the waste material of the corn plant of
Okay.
corn to build that product. So we will go
Okay.
through that technology for the packaging material, and we
Okay.
had to make
Okay.
a complete
Mm.
ecosystem regarding
Mm.
packaging and
Mm.
advertisement. All the things are
Mm.
using this ideas of waste material of plants. That's why we had
Understood.
to go
Understood.
with this.
So see, from discussing with you guys, the only thing which I clearly understand is you are passionate about making more eco-friendly packaging products. I
Yeah.
don't think realistically you want to build something like Swiggy or Zomato, which is having eco-friendly packaging. Honestly, it's in reality also, it's quite it's a very long journey because Swiggy did not come here immediately. More than 15 years now only they have reached this demand, and still they don't make money. They are not a profitable company. If you look at their profits, it's still in a loss. You understand, the investors are putting so much money. So if you want to run a food delivery service, especially with eco-friendly packaging, it's going to need huge like crores and crores of investments. So we are not at this stage now, so you have to think very smart. You want to really solve the environmental problem, as well as you want to also make it into a company, make it into a business, right? So in that case, and I think from what Avinash said, the main thing is that you guys have some good products which are eco-friendly, like the corn and the grass, like all these things which you said, right? I think you have some very good products. So why can't you start selling these packaging products? Why are you hesitant? Are you having some thoughts on it? Why can't we sell it to any kind of shop, right? Any hotels or any even 5-star hotels or wherever they have food delivery. Why can't we start selling it to them? What
Many
is the
cafes
reason you
also
don't
do,
want to
right?
do that?
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
I am very passionate to save the waste. There is a huge wastage of food also in this portal like Swiggy and Zomato. The restaurant is facing so much trouble if the order is cancelled or sometimes the Zomato was cancelled order. The huge amount of the food is also wasted daily. So we have got
that's
an
true.
idea
That's
that
true.
we can distribute this food to the required person, those who need of this. That's why we passionate to
Right.
run in this portal, so we can save some of the food
Okay.
also.
Okay. Okay. So see, that's also fantastic. Your cause and your aim and everything is really good, guys. So no doubt about it, right? But there are two things, right? When you want to run a business and when you want to do something social, both are little different things. And when you do these both together, it might be too much on you guys when you start out, right? So I think the first thing that you should focus on is when you do a business and when you bring it to a large scale, you will provide employment to people, as well as you are solving environmental problems also. So then you will have money to solve the social aspect also. So
Okay.
you think like in a business direction, step by step, right?
Mhm.
So what I'm going to give you guys, before moving on to the next team, the final thing I want to say to you guys is, I think you have a very good team. Number one, so you should take advantage of it and make some very good eco-friendly products. You have to focus
Okay.
on making a line of eco-friendly products like cups and all of this. So then what you can do is, again, before this, you have to look into the existing products and what is the price of these products, how they manufacture these products. Also, you have to look into that, right? So you have to see if, for example, one carry bag is sold at 3 rupees, and you are able to do it at the same 3 rupees. Great, same 3 rupees, eco-friendly. If you are able to do it immediately, we can ask them to replace it. But if you are doing it at 4 rupees, then you have to little bit struggle to find some of the customers. Like you have to look into premium customers and all these aspects. So have you done your cost calculations of your product, and have you actually made the product or made any product till now?
Ma'am, like the product is ready. We are just using ready-made product. Like we are taking this product from some another source. From we
Okay.
have designed the manufacturing part we have given to somebody else. And the idea is to come in
Okay.
this market because there is a huge gap in this market in a delivery and the huge
So as far
capital.
as
Yeah.
okay, so you have given it to someone to manufacture, as in that you have
Ma'am,
not. What is the unique thing about the product then?
Ma'am, like the product is from the waste material of crown grasses. That's we are
What
just
grass?
using in a crown grass, like the plants of maize are used in
So
this product.
nobody else has done this product ever. Are you
No,
saying
one
that?
of one of the person from the Chandigarh, they use wheat powder and crown powder to make this product, but their cost is very high as compared
Okay.
to ours.
So have you, with using your, grass powder, have you made products now? Do you
No, no,
have
no.
the products with you?
Ma'am, we are
I mean,
not making we are not making the product. The product
no,
is
no. Whoever
manufactured
is
by.
your manufacturer, whoever
Yeah, yeah.
is your manufacturer,
They
are
are
they
just
making it? Yeah.
yeah, they are just using the grass only for making the cups and the different
So
utensils
you have
for the
made
packaging.
this. First of all, you have made your prototype, or you have made one sample, and then you have given it to them, or you have just told them how to make it, and they are making
Yeah,
it.
that was the my idea at 2021. I have pursued that idea,
Okay.
but we are going this portal because of we are earning the money from the delivery. The delivery part adds much more thing which is different from the Swiggy and Zomato. That's why we are going from
See,
this. Yeah.
okay, so when you talk about no, how are you saying you are? Do you think in delivery they make a lot of money? With what
No, no,
aspect are you thinking?
they are not making the money lot of because they are just delivering the product to the customer. But we are adding so many things, one or two step further than that is very different from the Swiggy and Zomato. We are adding a
Okay,
marketing
if
list
you
in the delivery also, which
no,
is
if
our side
again
hustle for earning the money. Like
mm,
I'll give you just one example. I think that is suitable in this case.
okay,
Like
okay.
last month, one of the boys started a marketing agency. He used to sell a water bottle free of cost, but they earn money from the marketing on the level of the water, the company name provided on the water bottle. They earn from that marketing. So just we are
See,
delivering the food. Yeah, but the more
I understand, Avinash. I definitely understand. See, it's very creative, and
Mhm.
you want to loop in marketing. You want to sell off the leftover food, or you want to, sell packaging, so you can make money out of all of this. Absolutely, I agree with all these aspects are very creative. It's not that it's wrong or anything, but when you come to the market, when you come to the real business, and if you want to really make money out of it, the smart thing to do is take one thing and start making permanent revenue first. Then
Yeah,
you can experiment and change, you can add, you can delete, but one thing should be a good source of income always. Like, say you are making these packaging materials and you're selling it everywhere, means first of all doing that itself is not easy, right?
yeah,
And why would someone use your delivery app when Swiggy and Zomato are first of all so well known, and they are very well marketed. They are giants in the industry, and they are even between Swiggy and Zomato itself. People compare the prices and use. If Swiggy is lesser, then they go for Swiggy. So they compare like that. People do it, and only in the urban cities, only in very very high city areas, these kind of delivery services work. Even in the tier two or these regions, they are not working to a great level. Only tourist spots and city areas. These are the delivery. These delivery services are working, and all of this, right? So already there is a lot of competition. No matter how creative you are, you all the money that you are paying from marketing or from anything, the customer will pay for the packaging, the customer will face that. So in that case, when they compare at the end of the day, outside Swiggy is 200 and you are 250, or even you are 201 or 202, it's little difficult to change mindset of people, especially because you are going to be a new brand and all of that. So, what you can do as a first step, just as a first step, start selling the eco-friendly packaging itself, because selling that itself is going to be difficult. I'm telling you, it's not easy because most of the companies who are doing the packaging, only the carry bags or only the cups and basic things like this, they are selling, and even that the margins are very very low and it's very very competitive now. Everybody has an eco-friendly packaging product now. Everyone is importing from China, making the taking the sort of granules that is like the biodegradable granules. They make mold out of it, make cups and plates and bags, sheets, everything. So that is really cheap and it's biodegradable and it's eco-friendly. That's what they claim. So if you are competing with them itself, it's difficult now in the market. So again, if you want to compete in the food delivery with this particular thing, it's going to be, very big challenge, which you want to take immediately means it's not very smart to do that because it's too much and you actually need a lot of money. You need a lot of money, you need a lot of investment to start this particular thing, food delivery. Without investment you can never start because it's too much. It's very very high investment oriented chain, especially these logistics delivery, high investment. You need your own fleet of people, you need the drivers to be well equipped and have all these things, and you need marketing people, you need, so every hotel that you are onboarding, they should have your packaging, you need to go deliver that there, so you need to have stocks of this first itself, and then you are charging the customer, then you're getting it. Means it's a nightmare situation to start off in the initial stage. But if you are selling your cups or plates or your carry bags or whatever eco-friendly products now to the market, immediately you are making money first. Then when you have the consistent revenue, maybe 1 year at least minimum, 1 or 2 years, then you take this risk. Slowly you start for few deliveries in your area first, in your own city, in your own, or like metro, specifically one metro place or somewhere, who are more interested in eco-friendly sort of aspects, or who is even see teenagers or Gen Z or whoever is interested. They don't have much money because they are just students, they are just starting off. They don't have money to spend on this. The majority people using Squiggy is like bachelors or maybe students, or maybe these kind of people who use it for a smaller margin, like 100 to 150, 200. These are the majority people. Others, working professionals, or if they order in their offices or corporates, those people, the offices will sponsor. All of that is there, but again, they also don't need to prefer eco-friendly packaging, or there is not high preference there for that premium. Very very few people can maybe think and do like, hey, I want to go for eco-friendly packaging. So to go into this, you have to go really slowly. You have to make sure your business can sustain, and then only you should go into taking risks, and then you will be okay. Even if if it doesn't work out, you will find another way. You will make some other changes, and then you can take risk. But now when you start off, this is a very investment heavy project. If you are interested to take the investor's money, you have to convince the investor, pitch it to the investor in such a way, and then take like lakhs of money to start. Then that is another route altogether. But getting investment is not an easy thing because it is equal to getting a loan. If you get a loan, you have to repay, right? The same way you have to repay the investor. It's not free money. You have to pay them back. So it's too risky and too much burden on you guys. So I think first, if you have the containers, have you tried selling it anywhere, or putting on website to sell it, or finding some hotels, going to the people, selling it, knowing the market price, putting a price for your product? Have you done all of this?
So, ma'am, actually, we are not selling the container. They are the person those who are manufacturing the product. They are just selling. We are just taking
They
the
are
product
selling.
and we are just product.
No, you can make your brand, you can buy from them, and have you tried selling it? That's what I'm saying. It's okay to get it from someone else. That is not a problem.
No,
Yeah,
we are
it's okay to buy
selling
from them.
it.
No, what I'm saying is, if they are selling, does not mean you should not sell. Okay, it does not mean you should come up with some other idea or something.
Ma'am, are you trying to
Yeah.
say that just start with small and then expand it? Just start with
Yes,
one
exactly.
concept.
See, because one concept, if you start, you will get good confidence and you will start making money. No, immediately you will start selling. You will know how to sell. The first rule of business is you should be able to sell the product. Sales is everything. That is what makes you money, right? Without that, it's no point of doing business. You are not doing business for charity. You are doing business to make money, and also many people who are going to be your employees are going to be dependent on you. You should pay their monthly salary and all. It's not a joke, right? So many lives are dependent on you. So you can't take too much of risk. When you are having some stability, you can take risk. That monthly I'm getting some money. I have done so much sales. Now I'll take risk. So then if you fail also, or there is some setback also, you will have something to fall back. Otherwise, it's going to be very risky. That's what I'm trying to say. If you are planning too much, especially in the food sector, it's very, very high investment. Very high investment. You understand? A food delivery like Swiggy and Zomato, you just go and look how much of investment they are taking. So much. It's like crores and crores and crores. So we cannot look into that level of money at this stage. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So just go try, like what is going to happen? If you can't sell, that's also fine. We'll figure out something. But you should know, if you buy from those guys, whoever it is, and start selling and see, right? What is going to go. If you anyway you're going to sell the container, no matter what, if you are doing food delivery or if you are doing the container thing, you have to sell it to the restaurant first. Because the restaurant then will package it and give it to the customer. That's what your plan is. So if you first don't know how to sell it to the restaurant itself, then anyway how your business will not survive. Do you get it? So first and foremost, your target is to do the sales, right? So now what I want you guys to do is start some level of sales. Go to few restaurants. You tell them, sir, we are starting out. We have the eco-friendly packaging.
We
This
are
is
going
this much rupees. You are going tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Sunday. We are going.
Oh, you're going to go try doing the sales tomorrow. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, ma'am. For
Very nice.
talk with the restaurants.
Excellent, excellent. So you go to the restaurant, tell them that we are selling whatever price you are buying it. No, you just keep some margin for you guys, right? This is a very low margin sort of industry only. So if you are selling it for 4 rupees, you keep 4.5 rupees. That's all you can give, or you can keep 1 rupee. That's all you can keep for carry bags or for containers or something. You keep some margin. You see if they are ready to buy. You ask them what is the amount they are buying the containers and how much they are buying per month. To tell them we'll give you this best price. We are doing this eco-friendly way also. It is good for you also. You can tell your customers like that, blah, blah. You tell them. Okay. Then you see if he's interested. Then he'll ask like, okay, you give me some sample. Let me see if the food is hot. Because sometimes these bioplastics or these things will be like paper. They'll melt off in very hot food. Right? Even yesterday, something I ordered, it was in that paper cup. It completely like melted. The full gravy came out and it like spilled up. It was really bad. Okay. So, but if it's in a plastic container, it wouldn't have been like that. So that's what I'm trying to say. From functionality and from price point, you go talk to these people. Start talking, and at least to 20 to 50 people, 50 restaurants, you should go talk. Then if you try to see how many people are ready to buy, at least interested to buy. Then we will set up the pricing. We will set up what strategy, what brand you should sell, and let's start like a company and slowly go on. After that, once you have regular sales only, you can talk about food delivery. Right? Otherwise, till that you forget about that idea because that is not going to make you profit immediately. I hope you understand. You have any other questions?
No.
Because no matter what, if you want to start a food delivery company or not, you need to know the sales anyway. Right? So, this is a good thing that you speak to anyway, you will have good contacts with the restaurants, with the customers. You will understand what they need. It will give you so much of clarity. So the next thing you should do is talk to 20 to 30 or 40 restaurants, get the feedback, take this product and go show it to them. Take it in your hand, make some products, tell it's a very unique product, it's made from corn grass or something. We have developed this and we are doing this. This is the pricing. Will you be interested to buy? Like this is eco-friendly, blah, blah. You go tell them. Then you will listen to what they are saying, note down every single feedback, if possible, record it. And then we will sit and analyze, and we will come to the conclusion. Okay, this price is not working. This is what they want. This is the monthly. We need 50 to 100 cups or 200 cups, like that. We will plan, and then we will have to start.
Okay, ma'am.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All the best, guys. So tomorrow you go and let me know. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Start up,
Sure, sir.
Harshil. Yeah, Harshil, please explain your problem and solution in one sentence, please.
Yeah, ma'am. So the problem we started to focus on was where large corporations these days often face prolonged delays in solving critical operational problems, which cause them a lot of money annually in lost productivity. Meanwhile, I believe this is a startup era in India with their innovative approaches can address these issues much faster. I believe the in-house R&D of the large corporations is fairly effective in the incremental innovation and improvement, but they actually falls short in disruptive innovation, where I believe the coming up innovative startups and the collaboration with the challenges faced by the corporations. So the solution for this is bridging a gap between the challenges faced by the corporations and the innovative solutions by the startups. So this is a simple explanation of the problem statement and the solution. The first draft of our thing was to make a platform on a broader scale. The thing was to develop a platform where
Okay.
platform, right?
So, wait a minute. You said about disruptive, right? Can you repeat that? Disruptive. You mentioned something.
Yeah, I mean, short, where the in-house R&D of a large corporations. I mean, these might not be the IT corporations itself. They might be mechanical corporations or automobile corporations, anything.
Okay.
Space corporations. They might fall short in the oncoming innovative approaches. I meant to explain.
So you are telling the big corporate companies don't have disruptive technologies, or they're falling short of it. Is that what you're telling?
No, I believe the coming up startups are way innovative than them.
Can you give me 3 startups that you think are very innovative?
Yeah, ma'am. So I'll just give us small example.
From your
Like recently, yeah.
Your personal experience, you can name the startups and tell me 3
Yeah,
startups.
yeah. Okay, ma'am. Right. We have Agnikul. Recently, ISRO launched 3D rockets. All these years,
Right.
ISRO never launched 3D rockets, but with the collaboration with Agnikul, it launched 3D rockets.
Okay.
And then innovative startups, we have. Right now, I'm getting Agnikul in my mind. Firstly,
You can tell any startup you like what they do. It's not existing. Take your time, no problem. Since it'll help me understand your vision better. That's why I'm asking. So don't worry. Take your time. Take your time, no problem. We are here.
we have this rapid launch startup which I recently went through, where their idea was to
Which
make the
company?
rapid launch.
Okay. What do they do?
Their main idea was to develop products within 45 days.
Within 45 days. Okay.
Yeah. So if you have some idea, if you just collaborate with them, they'll develop the product within 45 days. This is what they claim.
Okay. So Harshal, which year are you studying? And is any team
I
member
just
there?
came into third year, ma'am. Right now, I don't have a team member.
Okay, you're doing alone. Okay,
Yeah.
third year. By the way, actually, I think when you applied, I saw your video and your effort. I think it's really good. I wanted to appreciate that. When we were looking at applications, I think you are the one who sent the video, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So that shows very good effort. So I wanted to take some time to appreciate you because it shows some level of commitment and you are actually doing it alone. So I think that's very, very good, and it shows your interest. So that's very good. So third year of which branch, Arshil?
I'm in computer science right now, ma'am. Computer science.
Okay, so what's your plan after college, Arshil?
Yeah, ma'am. Placements right now. That's
Placements.
the plan.
Okay, placements. What about your family? Do you have brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I have an elder sister who just completed her graduation.
Elder sister completed graduation. What does your parent do? Like parents, what do they
My father is in real estate business. My mother is a homemaker.
Mother's homemaker. Okay. Okay, super awesome. So you want to go into placements now, or you are looking to do some startups later, or what is your interest like? Later,
Yeah,
you
ma'am.
want...
But regarding this, I would like to add two more
Yes,
statements.
yes.
So
Please go on. Please go on.
yeah, ma'am. Thank you. So I actually tried to develop a prototype for this, a basic prototype, and talk to the people who are interested to take this up. Where
Very good.
where this is
Very
just
good.
a bridging software between the challenges of the companies and the innovative startups who will be able to solve it. So I just talked to few of the startup founders who are willing to get into the fields, and then where my prototype was, a company can upload their problem. They can either mask their name or not. Okay, so they can upload their problem, and whoever is willing to solve it can approach them. It's simple. I made a prototype with this and reached out to them. I even talked to the incubation cell in my college and even talked to a few people where they suggested me to change a plan a bit, where they even gave me few the reality tricks actually. So how let me give you an example, ma'am. How Hyundai company collaborates with people. So when a large corporation is willing to collaborate with someone, there is a lot of paperwork going on. So, and if a platform is something like where a company can upload a problem very easily, they won't. Why will a large corporation will come up and normally upload their internal problem in a platform where everyone can see? Where people have suggested me to keep it this way. We have startups database. Corporation person can search for his problem, can search for a problem, and we suggest what startups can, solve this properly. We have LLMs running in the behind.
Yes.
Yeah, we have LLMs running in behind, and I have seen a few people already solving this. We have Winos solving it. Yeah, I have seen it, and we have some UK-based startup solving it again.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We have some UK-based startup working it.
Also, we have like few more companies who are doing this similar thing, but
yes, who are similarly doing this.
Yeah, worked with.
Where I have even checked Winos. Winos is not a small thing again. It's been in the market for a large days. The problem is they are not producing the very good shot startups for them. Even right now, I have checked. Let's say I've checked for Agnikul itself. I've searched, give me some startups which are very good at 3D rocket launching or 3D satellite launching. I don't have Agnikul's name in the top 20 or in the top 100. Now, where is it lacking? It's lacking in the scraping their data from the social media, like let's say Facebook or LinkedIn. Now, this Winos is not scraping the data. I mean, it's not taking the startups data from the social media. So that is where it's lacking. Now, here is where we can come in. We have the startups daily social media updates always running up in our database, so that when a person searches for something, it gives the best outcomes. Now, where did I think of monetizing it is we can mask the first 3 to 4 startups, and we can show from the 5th or 6th startup where the person is interested to see the first 2-3 also. We can make the searches limited 5 to 10 searches, and if he wants more, he have to pay for it. And then if a startup want to add into the database, he has to pay for it again. So this is what the plan is, ma'am. But the beginning stage, the prototype, we don't have the payment method for anything. The beginning stage, we are just focusing on 100 or 200 startups taking up into the database, and we are mainly focusing on building these backend LLMs and scraping the data from the social media. If this, the terminal terminal draft works properly, we can go for a website draft for it. But I would even love to share my previous, prototype with you. I'll share the link in the WhatsApp
Sure,
question in the
sure,
DM.
sure.
Yeah,
So,
so this is the plan right now.
very good, Harshil. So I think you have learned a lot of hard work here, definitely. To be honest, see, I have, and our team, since we have also, done something similar or worked on something sort of similar in the app space on, getting investments or mentors to the students and all of this in our NGO as well, right? We have been
Right.
in this space for more than 2 years actually, before we even started the NGO. Like if I've been talking to these like you said, YNOS and all these incubation centers, and also to corporates, since we work during my consulting time and when I was working as well, like I've worked with a lot of corporates and solving their problems, especially with technology development. Like for example, when I worked in IIT, what we got as a project is Tata Steel had given us a problem statement. In terms of a competition, they had come. But after the competition, then since we had won some of the places, like they said, like, why don't you develop this for us and give? So corporates do this through their competitions. Also, they also conduct internal hackathons, or internally itself they wish to get the research, get the product ideas, because their workers, they know better. Actually, most of the companies, the employees give them the best ideas. So first they go to the employees, then they look at the other sources. This is what we have learned. I'm sharing you openly our experience. So
Right.
you can, right. So then what we learned is, again, as you said, the corporates, they don't immediately come and they'll give the we said, like, see, we are running an NGO, we want to give students some good projects or problems, because some of the students are very passionate, they don't have ideas, and some of them have ideas and they don't know where to sell all of this. So there are a lot of these different mix of students. If you give them some direction or like small projects, they will improve their skill and you will also get benefited. But nobody was like very forthcoming, like you said. No, why would they come here? They have their own R&D team and they are very secretive. The problem is, like, they don't want someone to easily copy it. So we had to sign so many agreements. As you said, the paperwork, no, that is so mandatory for very big companies usually. For Tata Steel, we had to sign so many agreements because we were like, you should not tell you what you prepared. You should not, the confidentiality. It is very strict, and they go only to these big universities like IIT, IIM, all of this. You might very few universities apart from IITs will get a chance to collaborate with the big corporates. And even if they just put it that they're collaborating, actually, if the student is doing the project, means very difficult to know that. Now, most of the software companies, they conduct their own hackathons. They conduct this, you would have seen everything they sponsor. And what they do is, even like NGOs or like any institutes like incubation centers, they sponsor and they take the ideas from there. If the student is interested, they can do. Otherwise, they just take it from there because they have collaboration and all. And even universities now, like when you have an idea, they take 50%, the company takes 50%. So since the problem is given by the company, so it is like half of that is theirs. No, you understand? So many things we face.
Yeah.
Like the student was like, you want me to give the 50%? Now it's like, anyway, I only came up with this. Like that student will tell. Company will tell, I only gave you the problem itself to solve. That is more valuable than the solution. So many problems we faced in this, to be very honest with you. It's a very challenging sector. It's not like the problem is not there. Definitely it's there. What you also realize, no, like they don't want to showcase their company and all of that. So all of that exists. If you want to make it into a startup, into getting subscription, especially subscription, they were like, see, we are through NGO, we want to do means like you can take some administration fees to collaborate or to do the hackathon. That's all. We are not ready to do it like an app, or like they asked us also, why you want to do app? Nobody's going to subscribe, or why would a corporate come or take a subscription? It's pointless. For us, we have because the corporates have a lot of money, especially corporates. If it's MSME, when you target next level is MSME. MSMEs are very happy with what they have. my dad also has a MSME company only, so that's what I know. Like this much revenue if they make, they're okay. They are not into more of innovation or those kind of things. So first is corporates, then you have MSMEs, then you have these startups. This is the Indian Indian business ecosystem as such. So when you talk about startup, you are ideally telling that the corporate you are actually matching the corporate with the startup. That's what you are telling, as far as I understood, right?
Right,
You're not
yeah.
you're not matching like a problem. That's what we started to think was we'll do the problem sort of thing, but you are matching the startup with the corporate. So basically you are just trying to be a connector of the corporates and the startups, but this happens through a lot of ways already. Like first of all, the startup itself can reach them and publicize, or there are events and there are exhibitions and there are so many things. Basic LinkedIn is also there, like where they can connect and all, and there are, see, it's not like it's not there, but why would they pay you like some amount to come to your site and do? You should make it very valuable. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but this is the same problem we also faced. So I'm telling you, like, you can learn from our mistakes also and shape it better. But if you really want to go for placement, honestly, I'm telling you, like you said, you can make a part of this and maybe sell it to Winos itself. Like, what is the big deal about that? Like, if you can make this or make it open source, make it chargeable for people to use this particular thing, where you have the social media scanning algorithm, that is more valuable. To social media scraping for startups is valuable, because this you can sell it to investors. I hope you understand. Investors are looking for good quality startups always, right? So they have money as well, and they will be interested as well. Corporates can be one of your target. I'm not telling no, but you should have different values, and different, any one only will work out. Some strategies you have to have, swap. In case it does not work out, this will work out or something. So if you are trying to do matchmaking of the startup with the problem, then all you have to do is to that what you are saying is to scrape social media and get the quality startups. That's what you want to do. If you are saying this is what I understood, because this is what is lagging, you're saying, right? Either you sell it to Winos and you focus on your placement, you start building other things, leave it at that. You try to make a part of it, sell it to Winos. That's all. That is your ready customer. Readily they have some problem, they will integrate it immediately. Whatever product you made is also live over there. So for your placement, for your future, everybody, you can show that you have done something which people are using, right? That is one point. Second point, if you don't want to do this and you want to focus on building something your own, like an app and a platform or a website where people will come and subscribe, and you will promote it, and then, or you will give it to someone else to run the company, or I don't know, that kind of option means, I think you should focus more on the investor, because at least there are a lot of platforms where the investors can reach out. There are platforms where investors can reach out, but at least they'll pay money immediately without asking questions, compared to corporates. Corporate process, it's very, very tiring one. They take their own time for everything. Honestly, I'm telling you, I have been so tired about this. Literally 2 months they will take just to give one order. That's how it works there. You cannot do anything. But once you get an order, it's good, right? Like when we have supplied materials and all, so I'm telling you, to get into the corporates, they have their own hierarchy. They have thousands of employees. Everyone have like manager, then super manager, then all of that. Like so many things are there. After that only you can, because it's so secretive. They do a lot of foreign clients, all of this. So it's a huge process, right? If you want to do something smart, make something and sell it, better do what you're doing. I think you're doing something unique probably, which is not there, and getting social media data analytics, everybody is looking for it, because you can sell it to actually any company. If you are able to do the study of the, like, AI models people are using to study the consumer mentality from the comments, or the people actually sell sort of depression based medicines, or certain products based on the comments that people give. These are some things, how the comments and what status you keep, everything. Google, everybody is selling it off, right? What status you keep, if they are keeping sad status all the time, people will find some ad related to depression. You will eventually find it. This is what happens in abroad and all. Here, at least in India, it's not very much common. But you know, right? If you search something, we get it. Same way, they're using social media comments and tags and statuses to do a lot of study. One of the project which I have also been involved is psychoanalysis of the comments in Instagram. They analyzed all of this to prevent like a teenager suicide and all of that, because based on this analysis and dynamics, we can detect, and sort of understand this particular person is prone to suicide. So what they do is they create a fake account and talk to that person to give them motivation and bring them out of it. Like this and all they're using. Why I'm giving you this example is social media scraping or data can be more valuable, which you can sell. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you are interested, you can look into that angle. Otherwise, if you want to just make it an app and do the subscription, and you want to sell the app, is that what your idea? Now you are in third year. So the final year, do you want to take this as a project and make it and sell it? Like, what are you thinking?
So many insights from you. Okay. So my timeline plan was to complete
It's all based on your
very
future.
basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. My timeline for this was to complete the very basic prototype by November end.
By November, okay.
By November end, and then make the alterations and then launch. Host it. Yeah, so this was my plan, and I just would like to add one more thing, ma'am. Taking the challenges of the corporations and collaborating with the innovative startups was my base idea.
Okay.
But whereas any user, any person can come up on this platform and search for the startups, like how you have said, let's say investors come up, they can filter out the startups where they are willing to invest, and they can invest too. So we can even make it that way. It's not just the companies can only come up and then can search for their problems and then the startups pop up. It's not just that. And I even need to think on the thing what you have told, ma'am. I can just make a small thing regarding related to this social media thing and just sell it to any of the leading things which are available right now. So
you want to develop it to a certain extent and then see what you can do, is it? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, ma'am. I actually need to see that by the November end. I'm pretty sure the prototype will be completed.
So you want to go for the subscription and try and see and give this as an app and launch it in Play Store and do that thing. Is that what you're saying?
I thought of it. I mean, all these days I've been thinking of it, but right now I even need to rethink it again after what you have said, ma'am. So
because we have lost. Actually, I personally am telling you, it's been 2 years since I've been very passionate about this. And when I met Lakshmi again 1 year back, like we started all of this, we had put money before we started NGO itself. We put money into the app to build the app and all of that, and lot of things we have lost from this. It's not as easy because we are not trying to discourage. We don't want you to lose it the same way we did.
Yeah.
That is the only thing. We, especially you guys are students, if you do this well, no, definitely we are the happiest people. So we are not going to gain or lose. See, at the end of the day, we are doing this so that we can help people to some extent. That's the whole, concept. So we don't want you to lose, because this subscription-based thing and the app is not at all an easy thing, because everyone wants to develop an app today. Every single person wants to develop an app, and is it really needed is like the biggest question right now. And there are so many problems realistically which are not even being solved in terms of innovation. Like you said, in space, literally 2 or 3 startups only you can find. So much of innovation is still missing out there. Actually speaking, startups nowadays are finding just softwares to build and just apps to build rather than the hardware, focusing on technology integration into the hardware part more. We are seeing these kind of problems and all. So even investors are like asking us why everybody wants to build an app. we spoke to them and all. No, so I'm telling you, even corporates, investors, everybody is asking like, we are not interested in this app sort of thing. You give us some technology, some biotechnology or whatever, like, technology, machines or these kind of things that, realistically it will give us more money. That's what everybody is interested. So we don't want you to have the same experience or the failures like we have had and learnings that you have. So I would just say, as a next step, before I talk to the next team, you can analyze these two things. If you are interested to build that social media thing, you can put it as an open source and then keep building it to a very good extent, and then you will have a very good technology side by side with your work itself. You can keep doing, and you will get some amount out of it, or you can collaborate and start earning something as a side hustle. You can do that, because I think you should focus on your earnings as well. If you are not interested in building the social media, selling it to someone or those aspects, if you want to really make an app and then sell it, like make a subscription app, that too, please think lot of times, because if you can convince one person to subscribe also, next month you are not sure if they'll be there or not. It's a gamble sort of thing. So we cannot take risk on it. If they'll subscribe 1 month and take all the contacts and not take all the, like, they will do see everything, okay, enough, they will go, and you have to charge very minimum. What if all corporates also are there? You can't filter this is corporate, or you can't sit and check. You have to allow more users. So many issues are there in actually running an app and running a company with the app, those aspects. So if you want to just build the app and sell it to someone as a database, like, hey, I have collected so many startups, like I have collected 10,000 startups with my unique social media, scraping, and I have this awesome database which is certified, which is like, very authentic. If you want access to this, you pay this money, you take one-time access. Like that, maybe you can make money. Like you can make the database alone verified way. But still, I will tell you that also exists. So you have to think about what you are offering, which is different. That is the most important thing. Because for climate, we have one, I think it's called climate.in, or I don't know, Lakshmi, I don't remember you. Climate, I think, yeah. We used to look, at one company. It's in Bangalore. We always used to. So we were looking at that company. They have all the startups in the sustainability space, and what problem they are solving with all the solutions with their own template. I'll try to find out that link and send you. So domain specific they're doing. So you can do AI maybe, and then you can sell it to investors who is interested in AI, or you can, whoever wants access to AI based startups, you can sell that to them, like give them a one-time license or 1 month license or 1 view or 2 views, like that you can do. This is the very bare minimum which can actually make you money, as far as our experience. That's for your thought and your placement ideas and all of that. I think this is the only solution we have. So you can decide your path and get back to us. Once you decide your path, then we will try to connect you with the required people. If you want an expert, we'll connect you with expert. If you want investor, talk to investor. Like whatever we can do, we will try to connect you with the right people. But you have to also talk to your target users first, then understand. Once you decide your path, you have to first talk to your target users, come up with the user persona, they call it, like who is actually your user. Is it a corporate? Is it an individual? User persona you have to define and talk to 50 people or so. Then you will get a very clear idea. So this is the step. First, you have to find your path of all the options I said. Then you talk to your target audience. Then you come to us with your requirement. Ma'am, I need these 3 things. So then it's up to you. See, now if you decide you want to do this, even if it works or not, we will support you because it's your choice. I have given you all the options, the worst case and best case, right? But what you choose, we will support you no matter what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. You have any other questions? Harshal, if you don't have questions, we'll...
Yeah, ma'am. So, yeah, ma'am, I'll actually talk to you
have to think about
regarding I'll decide and I'll decide.
Yeah, take your time, think about it, and let us know which path. So we'll support you. Don't worry. Okay.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am.
Yes, flankers, please, in one line, state your problem and solution, please.
Ma'am, actually, our project is gas accident prevention system. So, in present times, we have seen everyone is busy with their daily life, and it is difficult to know the status of their kitchen. So, many accidents are happening. Gas accidents are happening in recent times. So, our solution is to control the leakage and detect the leakage and to control the gas accidents by turning off the regulator valve and notifying the user that gas is leaked through an SMS. And we have also implemented an inbuilt fire extinguisher to, in case in that leaked gases any fire catches means we can control by using this fire extinguisher.
Okay, so basically, is this only in households?
Yes, ma'am. Currently, we are working on households. Now we are taking the surveys and in collecting the information from industries. So after collecting the data, we can develop the idea up to the industrial level. Now currently, we are working with the households.
So have you researched if already products are available? Because from my knowledge, we have come across some products which can prevent this. Not prevent, I would say, to give alarm or stop this. Like, have you
Yes,
come
ma'am.
across?
Yes, ma'am. I have seen Vignata's technologies, ma'am. It is a company in India. They are also doing the same, but they require a Wi-Fi connection, ma'am.
Okay, so your thing is without Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, sort
Our
of.
product does not require any Wi-Fi connection, and this product will also in Vignata technology they will not be shutting the regulator, ma'am. They will be just notifying the message that gas is leaked. But in our product, it will be does not require Wi-Fi connection, and it also shut off the regulator. And there is another company, Global Electrical and Automation, where they will be doing the regulator off. Also, they will be doing the same work also, ma'am. But our products additionally having an inbuilt fire extinguisher. In case any fire catches means we can use the fire extinguisher to control the fire. And in Global Electrical Automation, they will be just turning off the regulator, but they will not be sending any messages to the user. But we have we will be sending the message, and also we will be turning off the regulator.
Okay, so you are having a product which does not use Wi-Fi, which will send signal to the particular homeowner, and it will shut off the regulator. 3 features.
And also fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Yes, thank you, Lakshmi. Yes. 4 features you have. Okay, so what is the stage of your product now? Have you made any prototype?
Ma'am, currently it is up to turning off the regulator we have done, and we are working on the fire extinguisher. Up to December we will be completing.
Okay, you have done the no Wi-Fi thing and the the turning off regulator, notification, everything is done. 3 things are done.
Yes, ma'am. The prototype video link also has been posted in that Act for Purpose template.
Very nice. Okay, so only the fire extinguisher you have to add, you are saying?
Yes, ma'am. That we are working on it. We are currently in final years, so up to December we have to complete that. We are doing this as a final year project, ma'am.
Very
so
nice.
We will be completing this.
Oh, I didn't
project.
ask Harshil if this. He said final year, no?
Third year.
Third year. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So flankers, everyone in your team is final year.
Yes, ma'am. 4 of them are final years.
Okay, so what is your plan? You want to do like a startup? You want to sell this product, sell this whole technology? What's your idea?
Actually, we are focusing on our placements, ma'am. We have to get a work experience and industry experience after completing the college. Maybe if it's
all of them want to go for jobs. All of them want to go for jobs.
Yes, no. All of them are looking for the placements. After gaining the industry experience and work experience, we will be shifting here. Maybe.
So now you just you want to build a product for an experience. That's all. You don't want to sell it, or you don't want to make into startup now.
I have to discuss with my teammates and Akash.
So then, for the project only, you're doing it. Like, what is the point you're doing it?
No, actually, we have to develop it as a startup also, ma'am. But we have not make assured that we have not.
No, don't you want to sell it?
Yeah, we have to sell it. You want to sell it?
No, I mean you want to sell off the whole technology. I'm asking. Why can't you think of that? Have you thought of that? Like for example, you can sell it to some gas company who can give it along with the cylinders. Have you thought about that?
Yes, ma'am. We have already thought about selling that product, but by starting the company, we have not had any idea about it. But we have an idea of selling this project.
Okay, so discuss with your team first thing and decide if you want to sell the technology to somebody Okay, or you want to do the startup later, maybe 2 years you can just do it side by side, keep improving your product, little by little, and after 2 years you can start your company and launch this product. You can do that also,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
You can save up some money and you can do your placements, you can do your job, and then you can just side by side continue to pursue this, and then you can do your company after 2 years as well. Otherwise, now if you want to make it now and sell this as a sort of a MVP prototype or a concept technology to some other company, right? Then we can look into that also. So this is the two options that you have. Once you decide this, you tell us, right?
Okay.
So if you want to sell it, then I have to really look into, or like we have to, look into experts who can, give you proper feedback on the product and make it like a proper product so that we can sell it. You have to talk to experts in this field and all of that, who can validate your product, who will check your product, or like what you are doing, which is the stage, everything. Those experts will help you, and we'll finish the product and we will sell it. This is one. If you choose the later doing the startup, means whatever you are doing now, you just keep doing it. What support you need in that, we will just connect you with people to take their support. Side by side, as you work, you keep doing it, and then after you work, you make it as your own product and sell it to every house. You can just post it on Amazon. Like anybody can just buy it off of Amazon, right? Like whoever wants to, it's a good product on Amazon.
Automation companies also, they can give like a smart device.
Yeah, smart homes companies can give it as a package. So you have actually a good product. If the cost is good, right, it's a good product, because especially kids, whoever is having kids and all will be very conscious about the cylinders or the
But if
that kind of
everybody's
system.
working in a home, it will be useful for them as well.
Yeah, work from home people, like she said, like they will definitely look into buying this,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah, so it's a good product if the pricing is good, right? Because there are a lot of products, so not everybody wants all the features all the time. They will just look into, for me it should not burst, or it should not accident should not happen. I just want to off the regulator, that's all. So that is itself a big thing. If someone see, most of the time we forget if we switched off the regulator or not itself. No, if someone can integrate it in their phone, like every day we go to office itself, if we forgot it, we can just switch it off from the phone. That itself is a good product. Everybody will actually buy it. Even if you make it like say 5 rupees, 10 rupees, lakhs and crores of people will buy it, because everybody forgets to switch off the gas. Every single person. So if you sell it like at a very cheap price just to switch off regulator, that itself is a good product. That is why these companies are doing it. Sometimes so many features is not needed. You have to think about people's mindset and what is the amount they will pay, right? You have to think very, very smart. So when you talk about like say if babies are there, or like those kind of things, kids are there, then they will look into fire extinguisher. They will be interested to buy more features. But if it's a bachelor, or if it's like some normal family sort of setup, and those kind of things, if people just like want it to be off, and they can control it from their phones or without Wi-Fi, like you said, both option, if you give them, that itself is a good product. If you make it cheaper, you understand. Not everything has to be like all too innovative, smart, and very hi-fi technology. If you have the small thing that you attach to your cylinder, it will flip it and off the regulator. That itself is, everybody's house will have it. That is your success, right? Like, because everybody will forget to switch off. At least they will have, like, not every day, but when they go for trips and all, they'll be very conscious, like all of that. So those kind of things is a good product. So you have to look into what you want to do. Even if you don't want to, again, this is also another option. One of the features, make one product, and you can partner with someone else who's like, say, if your product is made out of plastic or rubber or something, the plastic manufacturer can make this and sell it. You can take 50%, you can start earning now itself. For every product you take some amount, or if 100 pieces are sold, you take some amount. No, because you have given them the product, they can take the profit, and you can share it with them, right? You don't have to go through the whole thing. You can earn money. See, you have to think about earning some money, which you can use for your future startup also. Other features and all you put and you launch it after 2 years. I'm giving you suggestions, right? I hope you understand.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you can think like these instead of, see, as a project, you make the whole features, you make it. I'm not telling no. Okay. That's fine. But when you talk about business, then you have two options. Either you make this full technology, you sell it. That is one option I'm giving you. Okay. The next option is make only one part. Don't give all your knowledge to them. No, don't give all the technology to them. Make one part, very simple, very, very cheap, very, very affordable one, which they can sell immediately. If you put in Amazon for like 5-10 rupees, everybody will buy, I'm sure. I'm saying 5-10 rupees as an example. Okay. I don't know how much it costs. Even if it's 20 rupees, 200 rupees, they will buy. I'm just saying, I don't know how much it costs. You have to tell the cost, right? Just to switch off regulator, just to switch it off. Very simple. Just they take it, attach it to cylinder, that's all. And anytime from their phone or without their phone, they can switch it off. The regulator will be switched off. If you make only that product, we can find a manufacturer who can make that product for you. They will invest, they will do. You take some amount of the profit. You can share it with your whole team. Do you understand? That is the second option. Otherwise, third option, just do the project, whatever you can. Save your money. After 2 years, you launch it yourself and put it in Amazon or something else. So these are your options. I think you should talk to your team and then figure out one option and then tell us. Based on that, we will give you the path forward. Like what are the next steps you should do. Only when you choose this, we can tell you what you can do.
Okay,
right?
I'll let you know.
You have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Which branch they're all?
I think they're third year computer science. Which branch?
No, ma'am. We are final years, and 3 of them are electrical, and one girl is an EC student.
One is
EC.
EC.
Others are
Electronic.
PE.
Yes, ma'am.
Full time you're spending for your project, or how much time do you spend for your project?
We don't have any scheduled time, ma'am, but weekly we will be spending 4 to 5 hours.
Weekly you're spending 4 to 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours. Because I think this is your full time, or you have exams or something else.
Yes, ma'am. Exams are going on and placements are going on.
Placements are going on. Okay, I think you are held up on that, no? So I think that is the point. I'm just checking if I have asked you all the questions. Yes, I think so. So you have to decide and tell me. Okay, Team Flankers, you have to decide and tell me. And then we will finalize what can be done. Okay?
Sure, ma'am.